Hi, how's everybody doing? I hope you all can hear me because I have having a bunch of technical difficulties. So please let me know if you hear me. In the meanwhile, I will say hello to some people, and we'll start off with Steve at Wigwag Workshop. Thanks for being the first guy here. I appreciate that. Then we got Ethan Armitage and Nissy J. Glad to see you in here, Nissy. Nice to see you. Dave BNSF N Scale, he's here. And who else do we have? John Schoolkill River. How's it going, John? Glad you can make it in tonight. Ralph Greenwood. And who else we got? John Tanzillo. How's it going, buddy? Thank you. Let's see, who else do we have? Joe Rader. How's it going, buddy? Glad to see you in here tonight. Dwight Curley. Glad you can make it in tonight. You guys are hearing me. I'm supposing you hear me. Otherwise, I'd get some sort of message that you aren't. Yeah, I've been having I wanted to do tonight's live stream from the other room, but all of a sudden, one of my monitors decided to stop working. So I don't know what it is. I tried swapping out cables, switching positions. It didn't work. So I think the computer needs to go in for repairs. Ron, New Haven Rails. How's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in there. Anthony Dodge, glad you can make it in. Steve Childers, glad you can make it in too. Hot Rod Rodney. By the way, folks, I want to mention something about Hot Rod Rodney. He does a show just before mine. It's called Falling Flags Friday. Give him a look. See, I would like to see him make some live streams going on again. So take a look at Rodney. Rodney, you can post your channel thing up here if you want, so people can come check you out. Ron Moen, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in tonight. Thomas, the post-war train guy, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. Brian Ironhorse, glad you can make it in. What else we got? It says there's 30 in here. Alan RDA N Scale, how's it going, my friend? Glad you can make it in. Oops, come on. Chris Mitchell, nice to see you in here tonight. Kyle Stevens, glad you can make it in. John Knofely, I know I butcher that name every time I try and say it. I'm sorry. Who else? Thomas Grassi, nice to see you, buddy. Boy, I lost one. Mom and son, Tammy and Ray, how's it going? Nice to see you guys in here. Drew Steele, nice to see you. And come on, let's go. I think I said hello to everybody. If I didn't say hello to you, I am totally sorry. Kevin GLE Trains, how's it going, buddy? Oh, I got to catch up on so many videos. Ian, Lehigh River, how's it going, bud? Glad you can make it in tonight. Hey, you got some really cool pictures with your kids, man. I really like those pictures. I'll be taking some of my grandson here pretty soon and start posting them up here. I can't believe he's going to be a year old next month. Time flies, man. Jeez Louise. All right. It seems that Rodney is asking Ralph to do some favors for him, and that's okay because that's why we're here, to help each other out. And I think I have reached the bottom. Hey, all right. Well, I didn't want to say I wasn't going to do a live stream tonight, but I missed the last 2 weeks. I decided I would do a live stream tonight, even though I have nothing to talk about. But I will say a couple of things. First of all, last weekend, Dave Schenkel, Nolan Pinofli, and myself went to a swap meet. It was a pretty nice swap meet. They had a lot of stuff there, a lot of N scale and HO stuff. But I wound up buying one of these. Now, I know it's not the right railroad for my layout, but I do lease power. So this is one of my favorite locomotives. It's an ST40. Now, the price you see there for $60 is not what I paid for this. Okay, let me open this up a little bit. and show you this. Let me get that. There's only one problem. The snowplow fell off of it. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that, my friend. Where's my bell? Oh, my bell's in the other room. Ding, 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 ding. Sorry about that. Anyhow, this is it. It's in really good shape, except for the pilot that just fell off when I pulled it out of the box. It's DC, but it is an SD40-2, and I like SD40, so I picked it up. I got this locomotive for $55. That is a real bargain for a Kato locomotive. So, anyhow, I probably could have got the guy down more, but he was hesitant on giving it to me for the 55. So I said, you know what? It's worth the $55. So I gave him the $55. Let's see. Oh, Stormy Skies is in here. Okay, guys, how's it going, my friend? Glad you can make it in tonight. The other thing I want to say is that yesterday I had a guest here, and it was great to see these people. You guys probably know him, Dave's Trains. If you guys had not checked him out, I do not have his channel. Ralph, if you could find Dave's Trains channel, please put it up there so people can watch his visit here. Now, he has been doing a cross-country trip. He lives in Tennessee. And when he contacted me about a month and a half or 2 months ago, telling me that he was doing this trip and if it would be okay to come and visit me. Well, yeah, you can come visit me. Anybody who comes to Phoenix, if you want to visit me, you can come and visit me. So he got here around noon yesterday, Thursday, and I have a tradition that anybody new that comes to my house, I will take them on a tour of the actual places that I model. And then after the tour, I would take them to my house and show them all the buildings that I just showed them in real life. Everything was going great. We went out and had some dinner or late lunch, early dinner, whatever it was. We came back to my house and my layout just did not want to play. No matter what we did. I mean, I know I need to have ground throws installed. I had not installed them, but what I've been using was push pins to hold the turnouts in position. For some reason, it just was not working. We were getting derailed. I was so embarrassed and so sad that he could not. He brought one of his own locomotives. You know, he's an L&N enthusiast, and so he brought one of his locomotives, and he did record whatever he could, so it will be on his channel. Unfortunately, I did not pick up my camera. I don't know why. I usually do when I get a guest, but I did not pick up my camera. So hopefully you guys will go check him out. Check out his Mobest, Mariani, all the places that I model. I showed him all these places on McDowell Road. So yeah, and tomorrow's video will be what you see behind me right now. Let me see if I can do this here. No, not that one. This one. Yeah. On the completion of that kit right there. It is totally complete, and it's on my layout, and it's weathered and all kinds of good stuff. So if you want to see how I got to that point, watch tomorrow's video. It'll probably be a premiere because it's longer than 20 minutes. So I hope to see you all there. Now, I really don't have anything planned for tonight, but I just didn't want to not do another live stream. That would mean I would have missed 3 weeks, and I just didn't want to miss 3 weeks. You guys might have thought I died or something like that, and I want you to know that I'm still here. So, hello, Mr. Mark Saunders. How's it going, my friend? Oh, so you guys know Dave, right? So anyhow, watch his video because I'm sure he's going to post a video of him trying or attempting to run a train on my layout. I know he got some good footage, so if he does some editing, it'll look okay. Now, the funny thing is, Dave Schenkel was over my house, like I said, last Saturday, and I showed him a video of I ran a train around the entire lower level and it worked perfect. But you know what they say? Turn on the camera or have guests come over your house and things just do not go well. So this next week I am going to be installing my ground throws and getting all of that working because I am going to have a contest. Now, this is a really different type of contest. Why do you say it's different? Is because, now you guys pay attention, you guys have to figure out what train will be my first train that will run the entire layout. Now, I will give you choices as far as what locomotives are available, what type of train it will be. You guys all know that I like tankers and hoppers, but that doesn't mean I'll be running tankers and hoppers. I will be telling you which locomotives are in consist already and which locomotives are available for consist. So this is going to be over the next couple of months. I will give you all a little bit more information via YouTube and here on live stream. So I don't know what you guys think about that. Give me some input. So let's see. I'm going to wait for somebody to give me an answer on that. Now, you know what I said? It's like my favorite locomotives are SD40s. Does that mean I'm going to run SD40s? I don't know. Tankers? I don't know. Mixed freight. Uh-huh. Well, John, let me finish that. Okay, there can be whoever enters this contest. There cannot be any variations. It's not what you want me to run. It's what I am going to run. So please get that clear. It's not what you guys want me to run. It's what I am going to run. The gift for the one who gets it right is going to be $100 gift certificate, either Amazon or regular gift certificate. So that might be worthwhile for you guys to check this out. All right, so let's see. John Tenzillo Amtrak. So, as long as it's done. Let's see. Tank train. Let's see. Okay, interesting idea for a contest. Yeah. Let's say highways and byways. Yeah. Well, again, it was just I didn't know what to do. I just figured, wow, this would be a pretty cool contest because I've been getting my layout ready to have a run session. And to be honest with you, I have already done a test run on my entire layout, and I've been picking out all the bugs that have been going on and been taking care of those little bugs. So when I do this contest, I'm hoping that a train that will leave from Phoenix and head up to Williams will run perfectly. So I just saw Mike Rail Artist. How's it going? My opinion is do your own thing in your own time. Okay. Then he hates state train. Yeah, I do. Your layout is on hold again. Okay. Why is it on hold? It's probably, I don't know. Hello, Mr. David Z to G. How's it going? Okay. That's another thing. There'll be a limit on how many cars will be in a consist. You'll have to guess the amount of cars up to 20 cars. I do not run anything longer than 20 cars on my layout. It just doesn't look very prototypical if I run something more than 20 cars. Rob T-Man, how's it going, my friend? Let's see. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad you guys. I need to get out and do some rail fanning. I took, like I said, I took Dave and his wife. His wife Donna was here also, a very lovely lady. Uh, I took him down to, like I said, and I showed him Mobest Yard, and we waited there for some action to happen, but it was just quiet. You know, my lane is just my line is just a subdivision, so it doesn't get as much traffic as the main line would get. And unfortunately, the closest main line for BNSF is about 2.5 to 3 hour drive, and for the UP main line, it's about an hour drive. So kind of like in the middle. Hello, Chasco. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. 2 SD40s and two SD40-2s and tank train. But you know, guys, don't start guessing now because you don't even know what's going to be available for you to guess with. So you know, take it easy. You know, I will. It's going to take me time to make sure all the bugs are out of my layout before I actually say, okay, time to go. But meanwhile, I'm going to give you guys all the information you need to try and figure out what train I'm going to be running. Now, when I decide on what train I'm going to be running, I will write it down on a piece of paper with the type of cars I'm going to be using, what consist I'm going to be using, and all of that. And I will put it in an envelope and seal the envelope. You guys will watch me do that. And I'll put one of my stickers or something over the seal to show you guys that it is sealed. And on the day that I decide to have the contest to see what your answers are, and after everybody has answered, that's when I'll open the envelope and show you guys what train I was going to run and who has the train, who has the correct train. You cannot come close. You have to be exact. So if I run, let's say, 2 SD40s and 2 SD70 together in a consist with 10 tank cars and 3 hoppers, that's the way you need to answer it. You can't answer, well, I think it was this amount of tankers and this amount of hoppers. No, you need to answer it exact. So I'm hoping, that this is will keep you guys interested and keep watching my videos. You know, so we'll see. I have, like I said, I have been doing testing on the layout as it goes right now. In fact, I have a choice of what videos I want to put up tomorrow. It will be either the completion of what you see behind me, or it will be a layout update as far as ground cover and stuff like that goes. You guys tell me what you want to see. I'm open. I got 2. They will both be, I think they'll both be, I don't remember the length of the, CN local, huh? Wow, that's cool. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I don't even know what train I'm going to run yet. But yeah, like I said, in the update video, you will actually get to see a train running the lower level. I did do a test run and I did record it, and it went flawless. Of course, it went flawless when nobody's here. But as soon as David, his wife, came, nope, it didn't want to play nice. Let's see, Low Country Dave, how's it going, my friend? Glad you can make it in tonight. What's behind me? Are you talking to me, Mr. Mitchell? All right. Well, you know what? I do need to say thank you to a few people here, some of my members. So hang on a minute, guys. Now these guys here have been pretty much with me quite a while, and I would appreciate it if anybody else could join up. I am deciding on how I am going to do the Dispatch 1 videos, because somehow or another YouTube screwed up. The last one I posted for Dispatch 1, which is the guys who paid to see that kind of stuff, also the regular members got to see it, and I don't know how that happened, so I'll have to check that out. But what I am thinking of doing with the Dispatch members is to post the video that will be on whatever video I post on Saturday, they will see 3 or 4 days earlier. So they will have a heads up on the video already. That's the way I'm probably going to do my Dispatch 1 membership. Anyhow, let me say thank you to some people. And I know John Dilly's going to be here soon. He told me that traffic has been pretty bad between his job and his house, so he's going to be in here a little later. Hello, Mr. Les. How's it going, my friend? Glad you can make it in tonight. Thank you, Chasko. I appreciate that. 37 and 24. I like that. But the only thing is, I like to see 37, 37. Now, I was watching Eric at imrro.com, his video. Let me say thank you to these people first before I get into that. So we're going to start at the top right after Mr. Ken Music there. And we are going to go to Mr. Paul Jordan. I haven't seen him for a while. New Haven Rails, Hot Rod Rodney, Joe Rader, Chris Mitchell, Dennis Dew, Dave Hovelson, Bug Moran, Grandpa Rails, Jim Veronico, Ron Moen, Brian Page, Dustin Enscale, Robert Young, and Mark Arnold, and Ken Busick. Guys, thank you so much for all of that. I do appreciate it. Without that, I won't be able to do some of the stuff I'm doing. Just to build what's behind me there cost a lot of money. All that hand railing and stuff, it's not, you could take one out of the package and put it in there. No, you have to measure and adjust every single one of those. So that was pretty intense job. Happy birthday, Ian. Really? Happy birthday, Ian. Very cool. Anyhow, let's see. Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to have to give you 30 lashes, Rodney. Yeah, it don't make a difference. Anyhow, my next project for my ethanol plant, well, I'm working on models in conjunction with working on the layout. So I will give a couple of days on the layout and a couple of days on models. But this is another 3D build that John Tanzillo did for me. Let me put these down here first. And for my ethanol plant, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, for my ethanol plant, I needed a cooling tower. So John printed me a cooling tower. You see all those vents on the bottom? They actually come out, so I could paint them individually. In addition to making me that cooling tower, he also made the fans. Now, what's cool about these fans is I can pop the blades out, and he used tool for the grading, but I could take the tool off and paint the blades on this separate from the housing. And it just fits in there just perfectly. You don't have to even be glued in there. Put it back in there. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. So he made 3 of them for me. And they will look something like that. Of course, they're not ready. Now, I do, if you see these lines on here, I do plan on doing some sort of a skeleton structure, because the way this is built right now, it'll sit directly on the ground, and I want it to be off the ground a little bit. So I don't know if I'll put just some concrete pads under these 4 places here, or actually build a frame for this. And of course, it's going to get painted to whatever color I decide to paint it at. So the structure I want to build will be something like that. This was from another deal that I was doing. But I might do something like this. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm spending a lot of time on models. Last thing I want to talk about, there's my partner in crime. Let me bring him up here.
Hello. Good evening, everybody.
How's it going, buddy?
Pretty good.
Let me see. Can I move me over a little bit? Hold on, guys. Da-da-da-da. There we go. All right. So what I was going to say just before I got interrupted by John, that Gary Weiss got his building today.
Oh, cool.
And he says he will be doing a video tomorrow. So if you guys want to see his reaction and how that firehouse looks on his layout, check him out. Ralph. I'm having a bad day, John.
That's supposed to be on Mondays, not Friday.
I was telling everybody earlier that I wanted to do my live stream from the train room,
right,
instead of in here, right? Because then I can show you guys, what's been done on it. So I go to set everything up, and lo and behold, one of my monitors is not working. And I said, what's going on? It was just working 3 minutes ago. Now it's not working. It just blacked out. So I tried a different cable and fix it. I tried. Now the computer I got has 2 HDMI outputs on it,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't have to do anything special, right? So what I did was on the monitor that wasn't working, I took its plug and plugged it into the port that the monitor was working, and that monitor is working. So that eliminates the cable and the monitor. That only means the computer.
Right.
So that means I got to take the computer to Best Buy and let them geeky guys check it out and
The
fix it.
Geek Squad.
The Geek Squad.
Yeah, I haven't
Gary
used
White.
those
There's
guys
Gary
yet.
Weiss's link. So everybody check Gary's out. Check Hot Rod Rodney out, and check Dave Strange. Oh, I just mentioned to everybody also, John, that Dave Strange was here yesterday,
Oh yeah.
and I you know my normal routine is hold on, somebody's at my door. Thank you. You too.
So you really did have somebody at your door.
Yeah, I did.
I thought you were just kidding. You're
No,
saying
you know
because
it's
you're
funny
talking
because
about, well, Dave was here yesterday and blah blah blah. Oh, wait a minute, there's somebody at my door,
and you
and you
thought
just
it was Dave.
disappeared. Like what?
No, this just got here. Okay. Now it's funny because I bought a printer because I want to try my hand at doing some decals. Right.
Yeah.
So I bought a printer and I opened the box up and I go to set everything up. There's no USB cable. It was a sealed box, but there was no cable in there. So I was going to do a return for it. And I said, you know what? Let me just buy a cable. It's only $7. I ordered it this morning and it got here now.
Nice.
So I'm gonna check. I'll check this out later. But it's just the USB cable is all it is. But it's kind of a little bit different, I guess. Let's see. Do I even have a knife here? I do. Here's one of them breed kinds. But anyhow, it's got a different type of a tip on it. It's kind of weird. And then it's got a USB on that side. So rather than sending this back,
Yeah, that's what my printer's got. Is that same.
Rather than sending this guy back and doing this, that, and the other thing, I said, you know what? For $7, I'll just buy it. It was a free, no shipping charge. And like I said, I ordered it this morning, and it says it's available between 2 and 6 tonight. I said, do it. $7. So that'll be another project I'll be working on. Anyhow, I followed Liza a little bit on her live streams as she was driving cross country.
Yeah.
Did she make it?
Yeah, they're there. Her and Danny got there.
So a lot of you guys don't know that. I don't know if I should say this or not, but John is moving to Texas.
Yep.
He should have moved to Arizona instead, but he's moving to Texas.
That's where they bought the house.
So when are you going, John?
I'll my forever day leaving I'll be leaving here on the 31st of July. I'm gonna go back. Let's see. I'm gonna go there for the first time. Let's see what
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
I'll be going in about 3 weeks. Taking my Roadrunner and my train stuff out. You know, the important stuff.
So are you still planning to stop here on your way back?
Yeah. I'm not sure if it'll be on Friday or if it'll be on Saturday.
So is it going to be a sleepover, or you can just come for the day?
Maybe. I didn't realize it, but it's Father's Day weekend.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
What weekend is that?
That's the weekend after your birthday.
weekend after my birthday, so that'd be like the 9th, not the 16th or so.
16th, somewhere in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Father's Day is on the 18th.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just saw
So
somebody say hello to Jack Jack. So hello, Jack Jack. If I missed you, good you can make it in tonight.
yeah, he's gonna. I don't know if I'll really get to see much of the new place because he's gonna have me all over the place. Jack's just gonna. He said, "You're gonna be tired. You're gonna have to take a vacation from your vacation."
Yeah. So how are you going to be close to anybody that lives in any one of our
Well,
YouTubers that live in Texas?
the choo choo trains, Tom. I'm going to be fairly close to him, and then let's see, Jack's about an hour and a half away, and John Tanzillo, I think, is 2.5 to 3 hours away.
I think John said 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours. I think is
And
what he said. Texas is a big place, man.
yeah, and then Robert at Flying Crow, he's about 2.5 hours away. He's to the east. So, and then I know there's a lot of other modelers there. So, yeah,
Thomas
it's going to
Postboard
be
Train
fun.
Guy. Why is this? Why did he post June 9, 1951 on there?
Is that somebody's birthday?
Yeah, I think so. But that scares me. Did somebody ask him?
I don't know. Let's see, Dave. No, I'm not packing the trains in the Roadrunner. I'm going to have car parts in there. All the trains are going in the truck. I'll have them in the back of the truck, in the back seat of the truck. I'll have enough room for William to set up front, and that'll be about it.
There you go. Jack is in Waxahachie.
Waxahachie.
Waxahachie. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he lived in. He didn't move.
Corsicana.
Corsicana, yeah.
Hey, Ron. Have you guys? Hey, guys.
Let's see. Hey, guys, we have Coke over at TSG live stream. Hey, look, we're not supposed to be promoting another live stream during my live stream there, bud. You know?
Cake. Oh, cake. Yeah.
So we can.
I didn't even know anybody else was on.
Well, you know, the guys are all away for the weekend. They're all over there in Colorado, so I'm sure there's gonna be live streams going on. You know.
Yeah, Sparky sent me 2 pictures of 2 shays this morning, early this morning, and then that was it.
Will you be 72? Thomas, yes, I will be. That's my next birthday next month. I will be 72 years old.
Yeah.
I'm one of them old farts, you know. Why would you like to know that? You want to send me a birthday gift? I like SD40s.
There you go, huh?
I like tankers, hoppers, and SD40s.
Yeah, that's Ennis, Texas. The drag strip, or are you talking about the oval track, John? Yeah, I've scouted out. I know where the drag strip is. I'll be down there.
All right, Lee. Take care, buddy. Glad you can make it in tonight.
See you on Sunday, Lee.
This here is just like an impromptu live stream. I just didn't want to not do another live stream tonight because I missed the first 2 weeks of this month.
Right.
I didn't have anything planned for tonight because, like I said, I've been busy trying to get my layout up and running for when I had my visitors yesterday. And of course, my layout failed. And it's funny because Dave was here on Saturday before he went to the swap meet, and I had showed him my next video of my layout update, and I showed him that as a bonus, I did a complete run on my lower level, and it ran flawless, no problems. Wow. Dave comes, I told him to bring one of his locomotives with him, put it on the track, runs out of the first room okay. As soon as he gets into the second room and gets where he has to go around the helix and come back, he started having problems. All the turnouts, The turnouts don't have ground throws on them yet, so I've been using push pins to hold them in place.
Oh yeah.
When I did my video, it worked perfectly. But when he did
Right.
his video, they just weren't cooperating. So,
Hey, Mystic.
oh,
I hope
Mystic,
it dodged.
hey, Mystic, I watched one of your videos tonight. Nice little run by you did there. I like that. Looked really good. I would try to send you something for being this. Hey, dude, I'm only kidding you. You don't need to send me anything. Seriously, I was just kidding, giving you a hard time on that. But I do appreciate your gesture. So yeah, don't worry about it, man.
Oh,
Uh,
oh wow, that's cool. Did you? Oh, that was an early one. I forgot that. Yeah, Life or StreamYard just added some stuff to their. You can see when they do super chats and stuff now.
oh, really?
Yeah, look on your box up there. It says starred.
What
It should
box?
have one in there in Wigwag.
Oh, I see. Star. Okay. Oh, okay. So where? Oh, so that
They
wouldn't
just
show up
they
on the
just
screen
added
though.
this. I think this just came on like this week sometime. I
Auto
had an
star
email
super
about it.
chats. So this wouldn't go on the screen or anything. It just goes here
It'll show you. So
because
you
I
know
don't see.
that it's there, but
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
I think you might be able to bring it up, but I'm not quite sure how.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, because I'm not in that elite group yet.
So now if I do this, does it go away? No, it stays there. All right. So I would have to go back and undo him. Oh, all
Yeah,
right. Well, that's
that's cool.
cool. Yeah. I like that. All right. So let's see. Got to get the boots off.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Vinny is antique. Well, thank you, Mr. Rodney. After I give you a shout out, you call me an antique.
Large racetrack in Fort Worth plus one here in Austin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, John, did you hear the contest I want to be doing here pretty soon?
No, I did not hear that.
This is a contest where you're going to have to use your brain power to figure out what kind of train I'm going to run on my first official test run. Now, I was telling everybody, I will give you choices of locomotives, what's in consist, what's not in consist, what's available for consist, type of cars I'm going to run or plan on running or whatever. So it'll be tank cars, hoppers, or manifest or whatever, but you have to guess exactly.
You're gonna run this one right here.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's been on your layout.
Yeah.
78, what is it? 5873. I can't get the damn.
That's
light
a
to
Givo,
focus
I
on it.
think. 58 is a
Yeah.
Givo. It's a Givo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
Thank you, Ron. Ron from New Haven Rouse says you're a classic, not an antique. Thank you,
There
sir.
you
I
go.
appreciate that. So anyhow, the thing is, you have to guess what type of train I am going to run. And it can't be what you think I'm going to, I mean, it can't be what you want me to run. It has to be what I am going to run.
Right.
And I will put in an envelope, you know, the train that I'm going to run and how many cars, what's the consist, what locomotives I'm using. That will go into an envelope. And whoever enters will have to guess exactly what I have. Okay. And the gift is $100 gift certificate or a gift card.
Hey, Jim, how you doing?
Oh, Jim Tedesco, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you, bud. So I know it's kind of a different type of contest.
Well,
But
yeah,
hey,
that's what keeps it fresh because it's not the same thing.
right, it's not the same thing, you know, like guess this locomotive. If you get it, it's $100. It might even be more than $100. I know it's going to be a hard thing to do. And up until I'm ready to say, okay, start, I will be giving all the information you guys need to know. I will be giving
Yeah.
all the locomotives that are in consist right now. I will give all the locomotives that are available for consist. I will tell you the type of cars that would be available, how many cars. There's going to be a maximum of 20 cars on a train. So you could run any amount of cars up to 20 cars. You could run, if you decide to use a locomotive by itself, it could be one locomotive and 5 cars or whatever. But it's
Right.
up to me what I want to run. And then you have to
Right.
guess what
Right.
I want to run
We just
or
have to
what I'm
figure it
going to
out.
run.
Yeah.
So at this point, it's going to be $100 gift certificate. I might jack that up a little because I know this is going to be a little bit hard for everybody to kind of figure out.
Yeah.
And like I said, as the weeks go on my live streams and my videos during my regular videos, I will give you more information as far as the types of stuff that I have available for you guys to guess. I think it's going to be a fun little
Yeah.
contest. So you
Hey,
guys
Artie, how
know.
you doing?
You guys know that my favorite locomotive is SD40s. My second favorite is toss up between Dash 9s and SD70s, 70 Max, 70 Ms, and Aces. So uh, I'm giving you guys all kinds of hints here. You know,
Yeah.
I'm having a bad hair day. That's why I'm wearing a hat
Ah,
today.
bad hair day. Look, I'm having a Homer day. See?
A Homer day. A Homer day.
Oh, we do have a technician at work named Homer.
Speaking of work, what are you going to do when you get to Texas? Are you working or are you retired?
Let's see. Who was it that? Rick Bailey. He says you're going to become a professional modeler. I go, that sounds like a great idea. So
I,
no,
I,
there's no work is being planned other than on the layout or whatever. I mean, I'm
so
thinking about.
how much room are you going to have? You can still do a garage thing?
I have a 12 by 16 shed.
Oh,
It's already got it's got 6 plugs, breaker box in it because it's got a 20 amp breaker and a 30 amp breaker, and a 30
very
amp
nice.
breaker I believe is for the motorhome hookups because they got hookups there.
Right.
The previous owners did. The drywall is all in. It's got storage up top. And I joked with somebody. I said, I can build a 3 level. The 3rd level is already in there. I just have to build the bottom 2. But 16. So inside it's basically going to be like 15 something by 11 something space
So
wise.
basically, that's basically what you had at your house
It
now,
gives
right?
me. I'm going to have about, let's see, 2 more feet in length and about 4 feet in width.
Oh, okay. So you're going to be a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eliza, I was chatting with her while she was driving. She goes, "Yeah, my dad's going to build a whole new layout, and I don't know how big it's going to be."
Yeah.
It's funny. But she did she do that by herself? She did it by herself, right?
She was driving her car, and then her boyfriend was driving his vehicle, pulling the trailer.
Oh, okay. So there were 2 vehicles driving.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So they're getting all set up and everything, and then William and I go out. We'll leave here. Well, I was hoping to leave on your birthday to get out and start out there, but U-Haul has informed me that I might have to drive 100 miles to pick up my car trailer. So at that, if I have to do that, then I'm going to go, well, okay, can you knock about $100 off of it? Because I had to
Yeah,
drive,
really.
I'm going to do a 200-mile round trip just to get my car.
Right, right.
So, yeah.
So yeah. All right. Well, it's a new experience, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's, I was going to be going to do something, was going to have to try and build something, but we talked, me and Brandon, my son-in-law, he's going to put his office out into the pool house. So then that gives me the space out there in the shed.
So you got a question there, John?
How long will it take? It'll take me 2 days to get there. I'll drive. I'll drive to Gallup, New Mexico on the first day, and then second day I'll be at home. Probably be there in the evening, but.
Hello, Artie. Yeah, it sounds
was
about a 2-day drive because I remember driving from here to Texas. It took a long time.
Well, especially going on the 10. You're going all the way across. No, I don't do that. I do the panhandle, and then I'm going to drop down.
So
I'll get to Amarillo and hit 287 and take that down into Fort Worth, and then catch the 35W south down.
So did you say you're taking the 40?
Yeah.
So can you get to the? Oh yeah, you can get to the 40 from your place, right? Just straight up the 5 freeway up to the 40.
Up through Pear Blossom and Little Rock and all that,
Right.
Victorville, and then get on, cross the desert and get on, and then come back. I can drop down. We can come down to 17 and visit you. And Amarillo by morning, John. Yeah, that's right.
I tell you, Amarillo is a big train town, man.
Yeah.
When I drove through Amarillo, BNSF had both sides of the freeway, and that's the first time I ever saw, because they had a thing up on the top. There was like a viaduct on the top, and as we were crossing under this viaduct, there was a SD60 with a white face going across.
Oh, nice.
It was so cool to see that.
So BNSF and Auto Nation must have a deal there, because Auto Nation has dealers on both sides of the 40 when you go through.
Huh.
Big Chevy store there.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I was pretty impressed when I drove through there and I saw all that BNSF traffic and yard, because there's 2 yards, one on each side of the road.
Yeah.
And we happened to catch it was Diana and I. We were coming back, driving back from Jack's house, actually.
Yeah.
And we actually pulled over and watched, did some rail fanning while we were driving,
Oh, yeah, that's what I like about Gallup, because they got the yard there, and,
Yeah.
You can get fairly close to it, or I can, go down by the Amtrak station and watch, because they got a lot of stuff going through.
Dave, that was here yesterday. He told me the night, like on Wednesday night, they spent the night at Grants, New Mexico.
Oh yeah, I've stayed there before.
Then they did the Roswell thing.
Yes, John Tanzillo, it does have HVAC in it already. Yes, sir.
Oh, there you go. All right.
And Rodney, no, I don't have any exes that live in Texas.
That was cool. And that's why he's going there.
My ex is no longer with us. So yeah, it's going to be. I'm looking. I've already kind of scouted on the Google Maps. Trying to look for a good place close to the house where I can go watch trains and stuff. And then Jack's told me about the cement plant and some other stuff. It's a little south of there, where my place. So I can go down there and watch. He's actually
he took when I was there. He took me out to someplace. I don't remember where it was, but he took me out to someplace, and they were doing some switching. It looked like it was a small yard, I think.
Yeah, that might be the place. That might be the place.
And it was about, I'm gonna guess, probably, if I remember, because it's like going back 5 years, but I'm thinking it was probably a half-hour drive from his house.
That sounds probably about right.
So yeah, and it was UP, of course,
Yeah. There's BN over there too. Got them both. So, and then I'm gonna look going to Fort Worth. I want to go to Tower 55, right in that area. They got the train station there, but that's where all that they're going north and south, and I mean it's just
Yep.
I put it up on the. I bring the cam up when I get home usually and watch that.
Well, I don't know, John. I have really nothing to do tonight, so I think we're gonna call this good.
All right.
Tomorrow's video, I haven't gotten a response from you guys. Either you want to see a layout update or you want to see the build behind me, how I got to that point. Let's see. Can I do that? Or let's see. Let's do
Build
this.
behind you.
There you go.
Well, both of them would be good.
No, I can't do both of them.
Yeah, I know. You got to tease us with one. And
Yeah, you know, I have videos ready, but you know, I can't do them all in one day because then that'll kill my Saturdays. I won't have
yeah,
nothing to
right,
do.
exactly. Yeah, you don't want to do that. So yeah, yeah. Texas does have a lot of good music. I don't know. The build. How about the build?
So,
SoCal
Rick,
wants to see
Rick.
operations.
Well, Rick, I'm not quite ready to do operations just yet. Still got to
All
get
right,
some.
John
Still got to get
Schoolkill.
some
See
bugs
you
out.
later.
But yeah, I am looking forward to do some operations because I have a lot of industries on my layout that need to
Later,
get
Mark.
switched out and
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah, that'll be coming up, Rick. Thanks for the thought.
All right, later, Joe. Take care, Artie.
All right, I think tomorrow I'm just going to put up the build on the tanker loading dealy
Yeah.
mabobber. And to be honest,
That'll be a good one. Yeah.
I think is my voice distorting in any way by chance?
No.
Because I see I'm looking at my meter now. It looks like I'm popping into the red here.
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay.
Anything.
Anyhow, guys, I appreciate you all being here tonight. My video tomorrow will be on what you see behind me there. That'll be the part 2, the final build on that. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish the other one because I ran out of material, the handrails and stuff. It took a lot of handrails to do that.
Let's see, John's saying that you need to show your project because it'll be as your new project will be in the mail tomorrow. So show what you have behind you.
What is behind you as okay, let me see. Let's do here. And then I can do this. And that picture right there is not even the really completed picture.
Yeah.
The one that I have now, that's the final production of this, is actually all weathered. And John is doing me a couple of more 3D builds. They're going to be tank truck loading facilities.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
so
that's another thing I'm going to look forward to. I'm going to pick John's brain and stuff. You know, these guys that are doing these 3D printing and stuff. So I might, I'll have time to do stuff. So that's something I've been thinking about getting into. But I want to talk to these guys and pick their brains. And
yeah, that's I was talking to John Schoolkill, and I was asking him how, what he does his printing on, for his decals, and he told me that he uses an inkjet printer. So I bought an inkjet printer, and I bought decal paper, and I bought regular paper, because I want to see if I can do it,
Yeah.
I always have to depend on somebody else to do decals for me, So if I can do it,
Yeah.
might as well just try and do it. Hey, Rodney, you're welcome, buddy. I hope you get more views on that. All right. So anyhow, guys, I'm going to say farewell for the evening. Hope you guys enjoyed kind of like this live stream.
Oh, we're just having a chat. That's cool.
Yeah, just a chat. I mean, I see other people just having chats, so why not? I would like to get other people up on here so we can have some chat with 3 or 4 people,
Yeah.
But maybe next time, maybe next week I'll put up the link for anybody who wants to come up. Let them come up and we'll chit chat for a while.
Sure.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Adios.
All right, good night, everybody.
Take care.
Have a good weekend. See you tomorrow at the video.
Yeah, okay. By the way, thank you for your super chat. I mean, your super thanks.
That was wiggy waggy.
Hold on.